Okay, so it's go time again. I know a lot. I've only just posted one video, but the new episode just came out today. So I watched it again. Watched this new one. Okay, so the deal with this one is Alan's out collecting space debris, so it doesn't run in any other ships and satellites and stuff. So initially he's doing that, and then he comes across a space mine that's gonna explode and just devastate the immediate area, and a pretty large one at that. And it seems like there's quite a bit of space traffic going on up above Earth at this time. so he's got to constantly be like trying to keep the space mine locked on him, which is really interesting. And basically a lot of his job during this episode is to try and keep everything locked, keep that locked on him. Meanwhile, down on Earth, they've got to find, Lady Penelope and Parker have got to find this file with the code in it so they can unlock the space mine. So there's that happening, and there's a lot of bureaucracy going on with that, so it's kind of funny in that sense. So you got that, and yeah, so that's pretty much the episode. Is just Alan's flying around trying to keep the mine locked on him while they find the code down on Earth. So it's pretty cool. Interesting fact is that apparently 20 years before this whole thing started, there was like another global war, and it was like, whoa, okay. So there's that in about 2040. It's referred to. So not a lot of the main story really being developed here, but I wasn't expecting it. So we got this going. So this is interesting. Nothing really kind of stood out here. So as bad. I mean, it was a fun ride. It's not a great episode. This was just like a standalone episode. And it's in space, so that's interesting. No real character development, really. Just Alan whining about having just to clean up space debris. Seems like there's not a lot of rescuing going on up in space, so I'd like to find out why that is. What are we just still doing, like satellite stuff? We're not like, because in the original series, like there seemed to be quite a bit going on. Like there was missions going on up quite a bit. There was like there was one where they go to Mars. The movie where they go to Mars, and there's another movie, and there's the episode where they're sending out a probe. So, some interesting facts. There was a model, a couple of them, that looked like the Sun probe spaceship. So we got that still going on. So it's little bits of tributes to other Gene Anderson's properties, model-wise. Yeah, so not a whole lot to complain about, not a lot to say. Yeah, I can't see I don't know what to criticize because it's like half an hour, and the good thing about this episode is it moves really quickly through it. You got the ticking clock formula, which is okay, but there's like, you feel like there's stuff going on all the time. You never feel like it's a ride that you're just like. Like if I were really to criticize anything, this would be a nitpick. The voice actor that did the voice of Oliver in the bureaucracy. So, and the bureaucracy thing seemed a little bit ridiculous. I mean, it's life and death, but like I'm guessing that's a commentary on like the bureaucracies that go on. So So in that sense, but it's a little bit awkward. But it's like, again, it's just there to hold things up, and eventually they get through it and everything. It's okay. So not entirely sure what the status is. I think in this version of Thunderbirds, they're not really worried about people stealing that technology or backwards manufacturing it by visual thing, which, when looking back on it, it's like kind of a interesting thing. But it does seem like Lady Penelope's more famous for like dog show type things. So yeah. All right. I think I can wrap it up here. Not a lot to say on this one. Unfortunately, not as much going on as the last episodes. But it's okay. If I were to give this one a rating, just because there's not a lot of cat development, but I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. Just because I would have liked some sort of interesting stuff going on. So hopefully there's something going on next time. I should reference that Scott and Virgil were referenced to be doing another rescue at the time. That's why they weren't really in this episode. Scott shows up in like a holographic form. But that's about it. So yeah. Alright. So you'll be getting more reviews like this now. Alright. See you.